Hey you guys, so today is Wednesday. That means I have a new upload for you guys. Stay tuned. I hope you guys like. So welcome back. Today is Wednesday and I have a new topic for you guys today. I'm Stylist Lee. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for subscribing and tuning in. And today I'm going to be talking about caring for natural hair. So I have a client. She's natural and some people are curious on my process that I take before I service my clients. So I'm going to walk you through my process. So when my client comes in, I like to greet them with a smile or with a hug. So they come in, they sit down, I ask them, I give them a mini consult. I ask them, what is it that you're looking for today? And how can I be of service to you? So after we get over that process, I look over their hair. And of course, I notice right away that they're natural. I separate the hair just like so, just to keep away from tangles. And I just want to go ahead and separate their hair because natural hair, especially depending on your curl pattern, how tight your curls are, you may experience knots. If it's dry, you may experience snagging. If they have a necklace on or a chain, I like to be mindful of that. So I might, try to separate the hair to make sure nothing is intertwined with their chain. After I separate their hair, I go ahead and proceed to the shampoo bowl. I like to use a hydrating shampoo or some type of shampoo that's going to soften the hair, something that doesn't consist of too much alcohol or not too high in acid. And I thoroughly cleanse their hair. Of course, at this state, the dirt is removed, their hair is at its most biggest, and it looks like the hair has won, and I cannot battle it through. But no worries, I have my steps that I like to take. So I have my wide tooth comb or my paddle brush or denim brush. I always decipher which tool I'm going to use depending on the hair type. The more ruly the hair is, I like to use maybe a paddle brush because I want to get all in between there because those curls are so tight and I want to make sure nothing is tangling up or knotting up on the hair. The less the curl pattern is or the more relaxed the curls look, I'll just use a wide tooth comb because it's not too much that I have to break through and go through that hair. So I separate the hair maybe into 4 to 6 parts and I put in my reconstructor conditioner or I do a regular conditioner depending on what the client is going for that day. If she needs a deep conditioner or a reconstructor or if she's just getting a basic shampoo and press or silk press. I separate the hair into 4 to 6 parts that varies on the thickness, the density, the dimensions of the client's head, and also the length. So that's something that you would have to decide if you're a professional or you're doing hair at home on what you decide to do as in sectioning parts. But I'm also going to show you a video right here just so you can see when I say section, what do I mean when I say section. So you're going to see right here just a brief little video on how I section my clients when at the shampoo bowl and they have conditioner in their hair. I go ahead and put a processing cap, not a shower cap. I kind of don't like seeing that on YouTube because that is not the proper way to process a conditioner, as a processing cap is specifically for helping to penetrate and processing the conditioner through. So if you have a shower cap or you know you're a shower cap user, can you please stop because I don't like that. Now, moving on, I use my processing cap. I put them underneath a dryer or a steamer, depending on what I decide to do. Keep in mind, everything is subject to what the client needs. Everything is about the client and about the hair. If the client doesn't need it, there's no need to waste her time and have her underneath the steamer or the dryer longer than what she needs to be under there for, as time is precious. So I put them under the dryer for 20 to 30 minutes, let that conditioner or reconstructor penetrate through. Once I'm finished doing that, I will go ahead and proceed back to the shampoo bowl. I rinse their hair out with cool water or whatever coolness they can sustain. The colder, the better, as that does seal down the cuticles. And you will notice if you keep doing this every week when you do your deep conditioners or your reconstructors once every 6 weeks, you'll notice that your hair has a natural shine without putting grease, oils, or any products in your hair, because your hair should already consist of everything that you need when it's healthy. Your hair should already have a healthy shine without having to cake all those products on to make it look shiny. All that is just silicones, and it's just an illusion. And once that hair color, once them oils are removed, you really get to see the dullness. And if your hair is dull, you probably are lacking moisture and protein. So those are things that you want to invest in and keep doing that on a regular basis. Your deep conditioner should be done every week, and your reconstructor should, since reconstructor should contain protein, and you don't want to do too much protein, as I've stated in other videos, that protein can harden the hair, and when the hair becomes hardened, what happens with glass when you drop it? It breaks. It's hard. So you don't want that to be for your hair. Some people may think, oh, my hair feels strong, but just keep in mind you're going to be strong and you're going to be breaking. So you don't want too much protein, as protein can harden your hair. Also keep in mind that your hair is already a keratin. Even though your hair is dead, it consists of keratin already. So basically when you're doing your protein treatments, you're basically just putting back in what your hair may have lost. But our hair is already keratin. Out with cool water, keeping those plaits in. This helps me with not having to do too much manipulation to their hair and having to go back in and overwork myself as a stylist, because I've already worked the conditioner and combed it through. No sense in me unraveling it, rinsing it out, going back to the styling chair and doing the same process over. So I rinsed that out, and I noticed the hair is much softer. It's more easier to manage, and it's just easier on the client, no snagging on her part, and it's easier on me with my stretching method. And I'm going to show you right here what my client hair looks like when it's stretched. And as you can see, she still has one plait there, and the other one is stretched as I did with the paddle brush and the blow dryer. And as I did that, I went ahead and did that with each plait. Once I've done all that, I use the products that I'm going to use, my heat protectant, my thermal protectant, and everything else that I apply in my client's hair. And then we proceed on with the silk press, as I'm going to show you guys right here. As you can see down there, her hair is pressed, silky, and we also did a little bit of dusting on her ends, and it looks fabulous. And you see that little shape? Yep. Nice and flowy. Hair is not heavy, and it flows just perfectly. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys got great tips on how to take care of your natural hair care. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. If you're ever in the Los Angeles area and you need service done from me, Stylist Lee, feel free to visit my website at stylistlee.com. If you're ever interested in my wig bar, or you want a custom wig done by me, wigs take up to 2 weeks to make, and they are handcrafted by myself. And you can also go to my wig bar at www.stylistlee.com. and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again for watching, and you guys have a great day.